People know that when they have an issue, they can call a lawyer. Diana Khan is attorney and founder of DK Law Group, and she joins us now to explain how her firm helps people in all sorts of ways, not just when they have a problem. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here again.
Happy to have you here. I want to talk about real estate law because a lot of people don't know what it is exactly. So explain that for us, please.
So it's really interesting, but when you say real estate law, people start thinking you're going to fight over boundary lines or fences. But I always tell people when you buy a house, it's not a house, it's your home. And a home really comes with so many black and white things, such as contractors or house buying, or even how do I pass it on to someone I love? It's all a big portion of your life, and we try to support it in every way we can.
So real estate law basically encompasses all of those thoughts, all of those questions.
Correct.
And
anything in your house, I got you covered.
And why is real estate law so misunderstood, and how are you working to change those misconceptions?
I think with our logo, which sounds so silly in a TV segment, but in our logo, empowering legacies kind of boils down to it. In America, especially, our biggest buy or purchase is a house, and everything in it is what you're working towards. If you have kids that are growing up in that home, you know, sometimes it's about zoning for your school. It's getting the right care for a special needs child that maybe doesn't fit in the local community you're in. All of that kind of goes into real estate law, and people don't realize. So we're helping you empower legacies that start with your home.
And then tell us why real estate law plays such an important role in the home.
It's such important because it has to do with prenups and postnups. It has to do with divorce. It has to do with aging parents. It has to do with accommodating somebody who's aging and maybe wants to stay home, but they need the right programs in place, or even working with a contractor. And we try to be a one-stop shop for everything in your home. So even if it's not law, we'll provide you the right resources for those items.
And probably through the lifespan of living in the home or whatever, the marriage or what have you, you're going to be a touch point that your clients are going to keep coming back to you, right?
100%. From the first step of your kid when you need a will to the last step when you don't want to sell and you've got a child who maybe thinks you'd be better off somewhere safer, we can work with you to make that home safe in whatever capacity.
It is nice to have an advocate like that, to be able to ask these questions and have someone work on your behalf. Explain how estate planning connects to real estate, though.
So people don't realize that estate planning, really, when you pass away or you get sick, the first thing we do is look at your assets, and your asset, biggest one, is going to be a home. If you don't plan ahead on how I'm going to be able to preserve that home or pass it down, it's going to be an issue. You're going to tax yourself out as you retire. You're going to be able to not know how to handle that asset so that you preserve it as you age. And we help you do that. We're not just writing wills, but we're helping you facilitate a better outcome for your home.
And where can people go to learn more, maybe book an appointment with you? Because I'm sure they're going to watch and have some more questions.
So I got to tell you a secret. First time you ever had me here, I didn't know my office number, and I gave my cell phone number on TV.
Did everyone call you?
They did.
They did?
They did. So now I'm just going to say it's on the screen because I think that's a little more appropriate.
Screen, so we see it there, that 240-266-0291. I love that. I mean, I laugh, but you are that accessible to your clients. So your clients, when you typically have them, they do have that number, but call that number first. Or go to the website, right?
There you go. I think my cell phone number is on my social media account,
There
too.
you go.
So you can get it from there, but I'm not going to do it today. Watch one of the older shows.
Always accessible. Well, we love having you on the show. We appreciate you being here and providing all that information. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.